The person that I chose for the video assignment this week was actually Benjamin Franklin. A little background on Benjamin Franklin is he was the one of the founding fathers to the United States. He was born in Boston in 1706, and he was a great writer. He was a great inventor, and a couple references to his mastery of like writing was in Green's book. Uh, to prove himself as a writer, he wanted to publish some of his letters in his brother's newspaper, and his brother turned him down. So he actually created a character and sent those letters to his brother, and his brother published them, and he asked the character for more. The interesting part was this character was female. So even in his writing, he could change certain aspects of how he sounded to, I guess, sound more feminine. But he had that range with his writing. Another thing in Green's book is how he avoided the false path that his father wanted. His father wanted him to become an apprentice under him and take over the family business in that sense. But with all of his passion, he refused wholeheartedly. Some of the lessons that I did learn from him was the biggest one was I've learned that you got to take that leap of faith. He Benjamin Franklin ended up leaving his father and his brother and everything behind in Boston and went to Philadelphia, where later on he would become one of the founding fathers. And the second lesson that I learned was that no matter what happens in your life, there's so many ups and downs and everything else, but he didn't give up. He just kept pushing forward. He kept doing what he thought would help, what would, his passion was. If I were to actually speak to him as of today, some of the two of the questions that I would ask him would actually be with all your writings out there and everything people can read, like what are you wanting them to feel? What are you wanting them to hear in themselves deep down? No, another question would actually be when dealing with people who have adored him and have became pretty much fans. How do you speak to them, even though they are nobility or political people around that time? And I would kind of want him, as far as referencing the textbook, I would kind of want him to see me as he sees himself, passionate, uh, able to able to be a professional and kind of want to show everyone what I'm capable of. Also, to show him that character persona I kind of want as well. As far as the seven deadly realities, for me, the seven deadly realities that are the two out of the seven that I chose was laziness. Laziness, I have laziness in me. People have laziness in them regardless. Like whether they're the most successful or least successful person, everyone has it. And I know at certain times that's gonna hurt me because things might get in late. Some things might not get done at all. But that's stuff that I would have to work on, and I will definitely work on that. Also, passive aggressiveness. I am passive aggressive. I've learned that pretty much from how I grew up, family fighting a lot. I never liked the fighting, so anything I tried to do would be something in order to avoid all that at all cost. I was the middle person. So I know that's something I do need to work on, be a little bit more aggressive with ideas and stuff like that as well. Uh, and as far as a reference, I hope this works. And that is it. Thank you for your time.